14ers taking on Hyland Hills. The number is 2 versus 3 in this tournament. Winner plays at 2:30 this afternoon. Starting it off, we have Molly, Bailey, and Josie. Bailey gets taken out. Hyland brings it in. ZJ Carr, former 14er, skates into the corner, but Amber takes the puck away from her. Amber up the boards to Josie. Josie up, tries to put it off the boards to Bailey. It goes far enough, but not enough for an icing. Hyland comes up around, gives it to Josie in front. Josie has it. Josie shoots, gets tipped up over the net. Josie back in the corner with it. Bailey coming up the boards with it, gets poked away. Hyland comes in, sends it down on net. Reagan lets it go wide and covers it and holds it. And face off back in our zone, 47 seconds into the first period. Liz on the face-off, loses it, they get a shot, Moose picks it up behind the net. Comes up the near side, Harkey has it. Harkey battling on the boards, shot towards the net, Reagan puts it back behind the net. Al stops behind the net, looks up, sends it behind Harkey. Moose picks it up behind the net. Comes up the near side, goes around. Moose has Harkey with her. Moose centers it, goes off Harkey's skate, and Hyland able to try to clear the zone. Lily with a nice skate save, keeps it in, but Hyland able to send it out of the zone. Moose to Al, going back into the corner, centering pass, goes through just past Janelle, and Hyland comes out with it. Sophia with a nice back check. Hyland picks it up, brings it in. Hyland with another shot. Save, and Reagan holds on to that one. So 12:55 left here in the first. We'll have another face-off in our zone. Molly back in the face-off. Josie and Bailey with her. Comes up to the point. Bailey gets there but can't block the shot. Tipped. Ends up going wide of the net. Back behind. Molly picks it up. Molly to Bailey. Bailey to Josie. Bounces off Josie's stick and Hyland able to send it back up. Amber steps up with it. Goes back to Molly. Molly across between Bailey and Brooke. Brooke gets it. Sends it in. Hyland sends it up the boards. Amber tries to pinch in, forces them to send it out. Cherry picker back behind Brooke, but Brooke wins that race. Brooke around the far side. Brooke up, gets it poked away. Shot, saved by Reagan. Amber picks up the rebound. Amber with it, circles back into the corner behind the net. Amber making time, sends it up to Bailey. Bailey tips it, goes back around behind the net herself. Up the boards, Josie has it. Josie looks, sees Molly, it gets tipped. Molly goes. Molly battles in the corner, gets it behind the net. Molly gets pinched off, and Liz Kendall Harkey up front. Braden and Moose back on D. Goes into the Hyland corner. They try to send it up the boards. Blocked. Liz picks up the loose puck. Liz throws it to the front of the net. Rebounds there. Kendall gets a swing at it. Goes back behind the net. Liz up the boards to Moose. Moose right back down the boards to Liz. Liz steps in. Liz gets her stick lifted. Powers through. Sends it in front of the net. Goes through everybody and over to the far side. Harkey back checking. Forces the pass up. Moose has it. Moose sends it up to the Hyland bench with too many players on the ice. They don't call that one either. Hyland has it. Into the corner. Sophia battles behind the net. Knocks her off. Sophia battling for it. Moose sends it up, and that's going to make it out of the zone. Sophia bodies off, forces turnover. Moose hits Sophia. Moose ends up with the puck. Moose to Braden. Braden to Sophia. Sophia across to Janelle. Janelle tries to send it in. Hyland bodies against the boards, prevents that. Comes back to Moose. Moose tries to send it out. That's stopped by a Hyland girl. Around the far side, Lily with a nice forecheck. Al tips it wide of the net. Comes up the near side. Janelle has it. Janelle centering pass intercepted. And Hyland dumps it back in the corner. Moose around behind the net. Moose up behind Janelle. Bounces off into the Hyland D. Hyland D skates in. Sophia bodies her and puck goes into the corner where Al picks it up. Al to Janelle to Molly. Hyland dumps it in offsides, tag up, and they're good. They all go for a change. Moose, not realizing we have all kinds of time, to Molly. Off the boards to Sophia on the other side. She chips it by a couple. Hyland has it, sends it back in. Brooke with it. Brooke off the boards to Josie. Josie has Bailey on the near side. Hits the pass. Bailey goes in. Bailey with a shot. Pad save. Rebound there. Josie tries to throw it back in front of the net and can't quite get enough on it. And Hyland able to send it down, but not enough for icing. Brooke picks it up. Brooke off the boards to Bailey. Bailey skates through, gets it poked away. Brooke picks it up again. Brooke up to Bailey. Bailey spins, sends it across the middle to Al. Al up to Josie. Josie looking for Liz, sends it through the Highlands' feet and goes all the way down. Harkey picks it up on the far boards, goes behind, sends it around the boards behind the net to herself, picks it back up, gives it to Liz, but puts it in her skates. Hyland end up with the puck coming out. They send it around Amber. That's going to be no ice. Braden picks it up, sends it up the boards, goes through Kendall and out. Liz sends it all the way across to the near side, and Hyland picks up that puck. Hyland with speed in through the middle. Braden with a nice poke check. Braden battling on the boards. Gives it to Lily. Lily around the near side, puts it around Harkey and clears the zone. Hyland brings it back in. Sophia battling, runs the girl into the boards. Braden picks up the puck. Braden gets her stick lifted, it bounces out in front. Lily with a nice poke check. Harkey gives it back to Lily. Lily and Sophia going in. Lily to Sophia. Sophia tries to cut in, leans into the body, ends up in the corner. Hyland off the boards, and Al keeps it in. Battle on the boards, can't see even who's in there, but puck pops out. Moose down below us picks it up, sends it all the way across to Josie. Josie to Al. Al goes up, tries to dump it. Whiffs, then gets it in. Hyland sends it across. Bailey picks it up, keeps it in. Bailey down the far side. Bailey to the front of the net. Shot, bounces over the net. Josie picks up the loose puck, sends it to the front of the net, but there are two Hyland girls there with it. They whiff. Moose sends it towards the net. Molly picks it up. Shot, save, and the goalie holds on to that one. So 6:40 left here in the first period. Still tied 0-0. Molly, Josie, Bailey up there. Comes back to Al at the point. Moose on the other side over there. Battle on the boards. Clears the zone. Moose back to pick it up. Moose sends it in. Hyland brings it right back out. Up underneath us. Al with it. Gets it poked away. Hyland goes towards the net. Comes up, sending it in front. Blocked to the side by Reagan, then cleared to the corner by Al. Comes up. Josie clears the zone. Goes right to the Hyland girl standing outside the blue line, and they clear, bring it back in. Shot, saved by Reagan, and she holds on to that one. So a reminder for those people watching from home, we will have a break at the end of the first period for the ice make here every 2 periods in this tournament. So feed will go offline, but we'll come back as soon as they come back out after the make. Hyland dumps it all the way around, comes around the near side. Harkey with it. Harkey clears the zone. Kendall chases it down. No ice. Hyland gets it, sends it all the way around the far side. Liz goes over there, puts the pressure on, gets interfered with. Hyland sends it up. Nice keep by Amber. Comes around the near side. Hyland gets it, tries to send it out. Brooke with the kick save. Keeps it in. Hyland sends it across. Bounces off one of their skates, and Amber picks up the puck and circles back into our zone. Gives it to Brooke across on the near side. Brooke goes in. Down into the corner. Brooke battling for it. Centering pass, intercepted. Sophia picks it up. Sophia backhands through Harkey. Amber steps down, gets that loose puck. Shot, blocked, and bounces up, but not out of the zone as Liz tries to dump it in and gets it. 14ers holding it while they wait for Sophia. Amber gets it, shoots it in. Sophia nearly picks up the loose puck. Shot, wide of the net. Sophia picks up the loose puck. Sophia pass up, tipped out. That should be an icing, but they wave it off for some reason. Al with it behind our net. Al with pressure. Loses it. 2 14ers, 3 14ers come in to help. Pops out. Janelle sends it up and out. Comes back. Amber tries to send it out. Gets intercepted. Josie does a nice poke. Gives it to Janelle. Janelle gives it back to Josie, but goes underneath her stick as she's breaking out of the zone. Hyland brings it back in. Steps around. Gets a shot. And puts it in past Reagan as she cuts across to the hash marks. So 14ers go down 1-0. 4:13 left down to Moose. Moose centering pass, blocked. Hyland sends it around the side. Bailey picks it up. Bailey tries to send it back, but it gets blocked. Moose still in the corner battling for it. Goes to the front of the net. Nobody there and sent all the way out. Josie tips it but couldn't get control. Sends it up and out of the zone. Hyland sends it right back in. Al with it, tries to walk through. Loses the puck. Sends it up to the Hyland D. They send it down. Moose back. Moose to Al on the near side. Al has Bailey up in front. Carries it to the blue line and then dumps it. Hyland sends it up the far side. Brooke ties up the girl, and Liz and Harkey there for support. Kendall gets it, tries to backhand towards the net. Hyland picks it up. Hyland dumps it in. All the way around behind the net. Up the boards, to the point. Shot. Hits her own girl in the back of the leg. Brooke has it. Brooke has Kendall in front. Brooke goes. Kendall's changing, but Brooke goes to the net. Brooke in. Shot. Save, and the goalie holds on to that one with 2:42 left here in the first period. So we have Lily centering. It's like Janelle on the near side, Sophia on the far side. Brooke and Amber back on D. Faceoff comes out to Brooke. She takes a slap shot wide of the net. Lily picks it up in the corner, gives it to Sophia. Sophia gives it back. Lily tries to hit Amber, but it's intercepted by the Hyland girl. Comes in 1-on-2 with a trailer. Nice D by Amber. Pokes it away, but can't control it. Amber picks up the loose puck, gets it poked away. Hyland just dumps it down. Goes behind the net. Brooke debating if she's going to go get it. Brooke back there. Lily comes in to help. Brooke throws the girl down. Shot high over the net, over the ref's head. Sophia on the far side. Pinches off the puck, protects it. Hyland able to get that loose puck. Comes over the near side to Janelle. Janelle, pass off of a skate. Tries to send it out. Can't quite get it out. Sophia sends it. Hyland sends it all the way down. That's not going to be enough for an icing. I'm not sure why that one's not either. Amber with it in the corner. Amber up the boards to Josie. D pinches in, uses the skate to steal the puck. Hyland in the corner, centering pass, goes all the way through. Bailey on the near side picks it up. They are going to send that, and they're going to call that one an icing with 1:16 left here in the first period. Molly in at center. Josie and Bailey with her. Ref drops the puck as Braden's not even halfway to the bench. Shot, tipped by Hyland, but not enough to be on net. Moose in the corner with it. Moose back around behind the net. 1 minute left here in the first period. Bailey can't control that on the boards. Moose comes in, picks it up. Moose goes. Moose has Josie in front of her, but Moose skates it anyway. Leaves it for Josie. Josie gets a shot off of a shin guard, and it's a one-on-one coming back. Amber, nice job coming across, playing both the body and the puck. Amber has it. Amber skates up with it. Amber gets the red line, dumps it in. Kendall wins the race to the puck there. Kendall in the corner fighting for it. Kendall tries to center it, goes into a couple of skates. Molly fighting for it there. Molly gives it to Kendall. Kendall shot wide of the net. Comes over the near side. Harkey races over. Moose able to pinch in and keep it. Goes back behind the net. Liz intercepts that pass. Harkey there picks up the loose puck. 5 seconds left. Comes out of the zone as Moose wasn't holding the blue line, and that's going to be the end of the first period. And reminder to those of you watching at home, Chris, we're going to do the ice, Chris. So Chris, it'll go dead for a little bit. So Chris, we'll see you back in 10 minutes.